Hello students, welcome to our chapter File Management, where we will be learning all about how to be organized with our data. Let's start with an introduction to file management. File management is the process of storing files and folders in an organized way on a computer. Folders are the place where we save our files. Folders arrange files in a particular order so that they can be easily located when required. In Windows, for instance, we organize folders in an hierarchical structure. You can create any number of folders. A subfolder, on the other hand, is located within another folder. Remember that, okay? A folder can also contain subfolders and files, and each subfolder can further contain more subfolders and files. Lastly, a parent folder is the main folder. You can create multiple subfolders under it. It helps to keep the files arranged in a systematic order. Here are some of the advantages of organizing files in folders. The folders make it easier to locate and access files, and it saves time in finding a particular file. Let's jump to learning about the File Explorer now. The File Explorer is a built-in application in Windows. It is used to organize files and folders. It helps to navigate the hard disk and other storage devices on your computer and display the contents of the folders and subfolders that store and organize files. Here are the steps to open File Explorer. You can double-click the PC icon and the File Explorer window opens. Another method is to click the Start button, then type File Explorer and click on the File Explorer icon. Let's take a look at drives now. It is a location on a storage device capable of storing and reading information. Each drive is usually given a name to identify it. The different drives that are found on a computer are the C drive or C, which refers to a location on the computer's internal hard disk. Then the D drive or D, which may refer to another location on the internal hard disk or to a CD or DVD drive. Letter E and F are also used to indicate more storage devices such as a pen drive or external hard disk. Continuing, let's learn about file paths. A file path shows the location of a file on the computer. The names of the drive, folder, subfolder, and file in the path are separated from each other by a backslash. Each file has a unique file path. It is displayed in the address bar of the File Explorer window at the top. The title bar of a File Explorer window shows just the name of the folder by default. But we need to perform the following steps to find the file path. First, in the File Explorer, select View in the toolbar. Next, click Options and select the Change Folder and Search options to open the File Options dialog box. Then click View to open the View tab. And in Advanced Setting, add a check mark for display the full path in the title bar. Lastly, click Apply. You will now see the folder path in the title bar. Now, let's take a look at what a file extension is. A file name has two parts. The first part is the actual name, while the second part is the file extension that shows the file type. A dot separates the two parts of a file name. A file extension helps to identify the content of the file. It is added to the file name by the application used to create and save the file. For example, if you save a file named Solar System in Microsoft Word, the application will give it the extension .docx, docs. Similarly, other applications use their extension or unique extensions to the files saved in those applications. Here are some of the file types and their extensions. Yes, they are the default file extensions. For a text file, notepad file, have a txt file extension. For a document file, Microsoft Word file has extension .docx. For a spreadsheet file, Microsoft Excel spreadsheets have extension .xlsx. And for a presentation file, Microsoft PowerPoint presentations have extension .pptx. Then for an image file, they are saved with a number of file extensions such as .png, .jpeg and .gif. Lastly, for an audio file, they are saved with extensions such as .mp3 and .wav. Let's see how we can view file properties now. You can display information about a file such as its type, location, size, and when it was changed last using the File Properties window. These are the steps to view the properties of a file. You need to right-click the file name to open the shortcut menu and then click on Properties. The Properties dialog box appears. Here, the Properties dialog box gives you information about the file, such as the type of the file and its extension, its path and size. Moving on to learning about searching a file or a folder. You can use the search feature to search for a file if you do not remember where you have saved it. Let us now look at some ways to search for a file or folder. First is searching for files at common locations. You can search for your files in one of the following locations in the computer. Windows offer default folders that are used for storing specific files and folders. Documents is a folder that stores word processing files, spreadsheets, presentations, and other files. Pictures stores digital pictures. Music stores music files. Video stores video files. And downloads stores downloaded files. You can access all the above folders in File Explorer. Another way is by searching for the files using the search box. Begin by clicking the search box at the bottom left of your screen. By default, the search window will show the programs and files you use most frequently. Then, type the name of the folder or file in the search box and press Enter. By default, Windows searches across several categories to deliver results. The search result will appear above the search box. Next way is by searching for files using the search box in File Explorer. First, open File Explorer, then click on the search box and enter the file name to search for a particular file. After that, search will display all the files matching with the file name provided in the search box. The fourth and the last way is you can make the search more specific by using wildcard characters. Wildcard characters are special characters such as an asterisk and question mark. These two characters are used to match one or more characters while searching for files or folders. Wildcard characters are used in place of one or more characters when you do not know the name of the file or folder or you do not want to type the entire name. For example, the wildcard character asterisk means any type or number or characters can be used to take the place of an asterisk. G asterisk asterisk will search for all files whose names start with G followed by any number of characters and have an extension like grade1.docs, grade4.pptx and so on. Asterisk docs will search for all files whose extension is docs. And G asterisk docs will search for all the files whose extension is docs and their name begins with the letter G. And secondly, the wildcard character question mark can be used to substitute for a single letter or symbol. For example, project question mark docs will search all the files whose names start with project followed by any one character and extension as docs. That, students, is all we have to learn today. I hope you will make the best use of managerial skills when it comes to your data. See you in the next class with another useful chapter. Bye-bye.